Christmas gifts for the gardeners in your family, and once you get them established outside, the bulbs will just multiply, and they're wonderful pass-along plants. And we just saw one there real briefly up on the screen. That's amaryllis. You can find them in all colors, and like I said, there we go. Once you get them outside, they get established really well in our area. They come back every spring with these wonderful flowers that even pollinators enjoy, and you can pass the bulbs along. Wonderful pass-along plants. And we always get the question this time of year, once they're done indoors, can we move them out into the landscape? And the answer is absolutely. So here's what you want to do. Once the flower has faded indoors, clip the flower stalk, and you'll leave the strap-like leaves because they're just harnessing energy, putting it right down into that bulb for next year's bloom. And then once we move from winter into the spring, we warm up outside, find a sunny location. Again, like everything else in the Archelamis, we try to grow outdoors. You want good soil with good drainage. Good internal drainage is important, and put them in the bed. And next year you'll let the leaves go all through the season, and then they'll die down, and then next spring you'll see a lot of flowers. They won't bloom again probably in the same year once we're done with the holidays, but they'll come back next spring, and you have these wonderful flowers in your landscape that are just stunning.
Do they come back year after year?
Year after year. It's a wonderful perennial, just like any of our other flowering bulbs.
Great idea for a gift. Okay, if you're looking for something to do with your family and the weather is beautiful right now, you can make a wreath.
You can make your own holiday wreath. We were talking about the activity that was going on over at the Hotel Monroe recently, and what a great idea. Make your own wreath for the holidays. You can find everything you need out in the landscape, maybe in your own landscape. For greenery, things like pine and cedar are readily available. Don't forget magnolia. And of course, our native hollies provide not only green, but these wonderful red berries that you can attach to the wreath too. Hollies, and if you don't have hollies, look at something like pyracantha, which you can find around old home sites. Even nandinas or heavenly bamboos. We don't plant those much anymore, but those can provide red berries and the greenery for your holiday wreath. And muscadine or grapevines will provide the ring that you can mount all that stuff onto, and you can find all kinds of things out in the landscape to put on your homemade wreath.
A great idea. So you can do gingerbread houses, you can do a wreath, and you can just have so many activities.
Right.
Well, Carrie, thank you so much. And I bet you the 4-Hers would like to make a wreath.
Absolutely, and they'll be good at it too.
Yeah, they'll be very good at it. Well, we're going to meet 2 Clover Spotlights in 4-H after the break, so stay with us.
Trade names are used by the LSU Ag Center for clarity and information purposes only. Neither commercial endorsement of specific products nor a recommendation to the exclusion of similar products is implied.